comic books. What that?
Kids in the 40s were desperate to be superheroes like Robin and Captain Marvel. Yeah, but if you're a kid, you just pretend you're Batman. You don't pretend you're Robin so you can hang out with Batman.
That's the whole point, yeah. You had a bunch of kids who were just lame. Oh God, no! I could never be Batman. I'm not that strong.
You don't want to be Indiana Jones's friend. You want to be Indiana Jones.
No one wants to be Short Round. No one wants to be what was the actress's name in Ellie? Want to be Dr. Jones, man. That's why and everybody had them, right? Like Bucky, like
Yeah, but that's like they're talking about like the early Marvel sidekicks because that's before Marvel was Marvel.
right.
By the time Stan Lee, and Jack Kirby and Steve Ditko came along, they didn't have sidekicks. Stan Lee actively hated them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, they brought Captain America back. They did not bring Bucky back.
Yeah. What? I was unaware that they actively hated them. Nice. All right. Great.
But what about Bucky's arm?
Oh, there we go. Thank you. You know what? That's the important question. You guys are asking the important questions. Here's the real important question: is who started the trend of the sidekick?
I have to imagine it was Robin. It'd be my guess.
He's
almost certainly Robin.
He's the most well known, so I'd venture to agree with you. And so then were all the other ones just desperately trying to get some of that sweet Robin action? Like, Robin's really popular with the kids.
Batman's popular. We want to be like Batman,
right?
Like,
right. And you just have to say, like, what made Robin popular?
It's a good question. I don't know. I never got Robin. I never liked Robin. I'm glad when he's not around.
It is important, I will say this, for any hero to have someone to play off of, right? And so does having a Robin around make Batman more cool because he's more competent?
Is that important for Batman? Batman can be quiet and just kick ass.
He could.
That's entirely possible.
But for how long?
He needs to talk to James Gordon for a bit at the start of the adventure. And then he goes off and then he's cool. That's all you need.
I dig some of the paternal stuff as far as Batman is concerned with Robin.
Oh, you're a dad.
Right, exactly. And there is some of that good, like, you're not ready to go out and fight crime. But were you ready when you went out? That's different.
I like that.
That's different. I went out because I had to. My parents had died. My parents died too, Batman. Oh, fuck. You're right. That's my little Batman comic, Batman and Robin. You're welcome, everyone, for treating you.
Wasn't it great in Arkham City where Robin shows up for like a minute and is summarily told to go fuck himself by Batman? Yes, that is great. Wouldn't want him getting in the way for the whole adventure. It'd be annoying. Batman has... This is a man from Laurentum.
Okay.
Batman has Alfred Pennyworth and Jim Gordon to work off of.
Oh,
Robin is superfluous. Superfluous, that's it. Thank you.
Bethesda. Hey, Rich, did you know that Bethesda didn't make Dishonored 2?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Were
They
you aware
owned
of that?
Arcane. I didn't know everyone was going to fucking freak out.
Were you aware, even though like Bethesda is the first name you see when you pop up the game, they didn't make it. I just wanted to make sure you knew that.
Yeah. Yeah.
We've reached Space Lightning, Rich. We made it. We made it to Space Lightning.
A lot of people angry that I said that being versatile wasn't always better than having a focused experience.
Oh God! But you talked
Apparently that makes me a cuck, according to somebody.
a what?
I don't I don't know.
Okay,
That's a submissive thing.
like a cuckold.
Apparently,
I'm sorry.
I don't understand people, Jack.
You shouldn't. You shouldn't. Once you start thinking you understand people, that's when they get you.
Yeah.
Well, nuance, Rich. We talk about this all the time. We had a nuanced conversation about Dishonored 2. And while overall you recommended it and said you liked the experience, even though it wasn't necessarily as focused as you would like,
Yeah.
all they hear is, oh, what, a cuckold? You cuckold. You damn internet. You damn internet and your blacks and whites. Rich and I want to talk in nuance. We want to have a conversation. Hello, box. I will take what's in you. I will eat your innards. And then I will feast upon your riches.
Atomic Mousetrap says
Atomic Mousetrap.
Robin is popular in spite of being Robin. Every one of them has turned into another character eventually. Nightwing, Red Hood, Spoiler, Red Robin. Damien will too eventually. That's an interesting thought.
An interesting character in spite of being Robin. I've heard some arguments for Nightwing being a good character. Damien is the son of Batman, right? Mm-hmm. He's him and
Damien's a weird character. I don't like Damien.
yeah, I don't know much about him, I guess.
Batman's biological son as raised by insane genocidal assassins.
Right.
Yeah.
Right, I know that.
It's too weird for me. It's too weird.
It's comic books, man. They're all that's what they are. That's all, man. That's their whole deal. They're just weird. Every single one of them, man. Just like, what kind of weird shit we want to write about today? I don't know. This guy's got metal bones. Fucking go. I don't know. He's like a super strong guy. Great. And he can fly and shit. Great. And he's got laser eyes. Wait, what? And he can also X-ray vision. What? Wait, what? Yeah, that's him. Go. That was Superman I was talking about right there. If in case you didn't know. He's got a lot of weird powers. A lot of weird powers he's obtained over the years. That they're Superman. Yep. You know what, Rich?
What?
Yep.
Okay.
I really enjoy this game.
I know you do. That's why I suggested you play it. Still need planetoid under you.
That thing?
Yeah.
Like a gas giant?
Yeah. Like being very close to a gas giant. That's neat.
Yeah. It's got nice visuals. I can't go down to that planet. But, you know, I don't really want to. I want to just hang out in space. So I got that going for me, you know, space. What is that thing?
Just looking at Everspace makes me regret buying No Man's Sky.
Oh. Sorry.
One of the biggest blue balls in gaming history, says Comixian 120.
You know, I know they recently did an update to No Man's Sky. Not enough fuel.
Did they fix it? Or is it just an update? Because I doubt they fixed it. The game needs a lot of fixing.
They the update.
The game needs to be a game. There's no game. That's a big, big update.
The update had base building. And I actually really don't know what's all in the update because I don't care, you know. So I'm not entirely sure what's all in the update. Mostly because I don't really care.
So, are there any other of those recently released trailers that we have to talk about, or we hit them all?
I'm trying to think of anything else that happened during the PlayStation event.
Which I did not watch. What was the PlayStation event?
It was literally just a PlayStation event.
So we need some hype.
Yep. Hey, everyone!
People just bought Bloodborne.
It was the Hey Look at Us event, the PlayStation Experience. They've announced a ton of indie titles that you can already play on PC coming to PlayStation as console exclusives, which, you know, if you are a PlayStation 4 owner, it's going to be good. Stuff like The Flame and the Flood, which was a game I enjoyed a lot, is coming to the PlayStation. What else? They announced a bunch of cool shit and some shit I didn't care about. So, I don't know. People in chat, what was all the PlayStation experience? The only thing that anyone's talking about is that stupid Kojima bullshit.
Why?
Because it's weird, man.
Just because it's got Kojima's name on it.
Yep. Because it's this weird thing.
There's literally nothing to talk about. There's nothing to get excited about. There's nothing to talk about.
Yeah, I agree.
The skull guy looked neat.
But because it's this weird thing, that's what they talk about. Like, oh, we got a weird thing.
It's like it's like a 1980s Macintosh commercial. There's no, what? What is this? How does this relate to a computer? How does this relate to a video game?
That's it. Nope. That's all of it.
Sari Chen says, conversation topics.
There we go.
Let's talk about The Fifth Element. What the heck is that soy sauce looking thing dripping off of people's foreheads? I haven't seen The Fifth Element since it came out, and I'm not even sure I saw it in its entirety.
Really?
Yeah, at the time I thought, it's a bit too silly for me.
It's great.
I might like it more now if I saw it now.
Fifth Element is great. Great movie. Great movie. It's like psychic blood. That's what it is. It's psychic blood.
What is psychic blood?
Do you remember? It's
I really don't. I legitimately don't.
Oh, the main villain in The Fifth Element is a giant devil rock in space.
Okay.
It's pure hate in form of a moon.
Yeah. I vaguely remember that.
And it has some psychic type powers where it can, talk to people through their brain. And everyone who talks to it has like black oil, crude oil dripping from their forehead.
Okay.
But they're not cut or anything. Oh shit. My aim is like way off. Yeah. Just gotta kill this fuckoid. And it's like psychic blood. Is what I'm gonna call it.
Okay. Loner Archon says, did you guys watch the Game Awards show by Geoff Knightley and how much of a shill the show was? I think I can only remember the advertisements more than the awards. Also, fuck pre-orders. Award shows are completely meaningless. All that matters is whether or not you liked a thing. Whether or not somebody else wants to give that thing they liked a medal,
Yeah.
is no reflection upon you or your taste. It's just stupid.
Yeah. That is very correct, Rich. Yeah. Overwatch won Game of the Year.
Okay.
Is what I remember from the Game Awards show, which, it's neat for me just because I play Overwatch. It's like, a game I like won an award. That's great, but...
Well, gee, I'm not a fan of multiplayer-only shooters. I guess that means I'm wrong.
Also,
it got an award.
Yeah,
My opinion is wrong.
I was going to tell you that, but I thought you knew it already, so... So then I didn't feel like going into it with you.
But Doom won Best Action Game. I like Doom before it won Best Action Game. What do I care about it? Won some arbitrary award that somebody who decided their opinion mattered more than other people's opinions decided to give it.
Hold on, you're just talking crazy. This was, I'm sure, a very important award show. Rich, what award show was it? The supers. It was the Supers Award, Rich. So now don't you feel silly?
Yeah, very silly.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Great. No, it's I get award shows. I don't care. I don't care about award shows at all. But I get it because it's not just like assholes telling everyone. It's all about hype generation.
Do they still do the Spike Video Game Awards? Is that what this was?
Oh, maybe. I have no idea. There's like game hype generation marketing, right? And then there's also just general awareness hype, and that's what these award shows are. Is it's just an excuse for people to talk about video games.
All right.
And it's like, fine, that's fine. It's just like, hey, games media, we're gonna give you something to talk about. And that's it. It's fine. It's all fine.
Stooge Shaman says, speaking of No Man's Sky, I'm still hoping you guys will take a look at Starflight. I know it's old as hell, but I really think you'll like it. Thanks, man, my sky. Oh, thanks, comma, man, my sky.
Man, my sky.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, who knows? Who knows? I know, speaking just of Game Awards, that Dragon Cancer won an award.
I don't even know what the hell that is.
Don't you remember? That's that game about, like, the guy made the video game when his son was dying of cancer, and it's about your son dying of cancer.
Oh.
It's like it's supposed to be like this emotional masterpiece.
Yeah. It sounds depressing.
Yes, it sounds very depressing. It probably is, but oh shit. Oh shit. Shit, now they're mad at me. I was hoping if I just bumped into it and stole their loot, they wouldn't be mad at me. But they are. Shit.
You know, Cosper in the chat, I actually agree with you. I have the same opinion. He says, this game makes me want to try Elite Dangerous.
This game?
Yes.
Haven't you played Elite Dangerous?
Oh, very little. Very little.
Yeah.
I don't know why very little. There's a lot about it I was enjoying at the time I did play it.
Uh-huh. Stop fucking firing at me. Oh, no. God damn it.
What's Elite Dangerous? Elite Dangerous is like a space flight sim where you got a spaceship and you fly around to planets.
Yep. Well, next time play Elite Dangerous. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I'm fighting space.
In fake space. You're fighting in fake space.
I don't give a fuck. I'm fighting fake space. I'm fighting. Fucking hell, man. And my inertial dampeners are all down, and so it's like I'm controlling like a 57 Chevy on an icy road over here. God damn it!
Hold up. Is this a spaceship game? Is it open world? Elite Dangerous is. I don't know how open this is.
No, this is not open. This is procedurally generated.
Okay.
Not open world. So this is FTL, but instead of tactical battles, you do spaceship battles. You do this. Fucking hell. Where are you?
Game Child UK says, BS award at the Game Awards is most anticipated game. Like, what the fuck kind of award is that? No Man's Sky won it last year. I agree. Like, what I like, I agree. I like what I like. Doom was Game of the Year for me. And the screen went black because fucking Windows. And Chewbacca deserved a medal and a New Hope. Yeah!
First of all, yes, he did. Chewbacca's a second-class citizen.
He is. He totally is.
Yeah.
It's not right. It's not fair, but
No.
that's Star Wars for you.
You know, what are you gonna do about it? Great. The G&B are hostile now. Fucking great. Fucking great, Rich. The G&B are hostile now. Thank you. Do I know what that means? Not necessarily.
That means the GMV are hostile.
Yeah.
Presumably they will shoot at you.
Yes. Can I repair some shit? Gosh darn it.
Look, the cancer game is important because games are art.
Right.
And that proves that games are art because cancer.
Basically.
Cancer proves games are art. We need games to be art.
Yes.
Therefore, games have cancer.
Wait. Yes? I want to say you're correct. But also, this sounds crazy.
Let's dig up Ebert and prove to him games are art. That's exactly what it is.
You know, the big question about that Dragon Cancer, and I know nothing about it. I don't know anything about the gameplay. I know nothing about anything. Is if someone were to play it without knowing the backstory of the developer, would they have an emotional response to it?
I don't know. I haven't played it. So.
Neither have I. I know nothing about it. I can't tell you what type of game it is, what genre it is. But if it is a game that can elicit an emotional response, good for them. Good for you.
Don't think that's why the kid who had cancer made the game. That's why I got an award, though. I got an award because cancer.
It could be a good game.
But cancer.
Also
cancer is art. Get award.
Also cancer.
Because art. Shouldn't speak. I haven't played the game. It might be a great fucking game.
It could be a great game.
It probably isn't. It was made by a grieving father. I don't think that'll put you in the mindset to make something entertaining.
How do you know? Like you said, you're not a grieving father. What if you play it and it's just the greatest fucking thing? It's the greatest experience.
Kid just died of cancer. I'm gonna make the most fun game in the world.
To be fair, I think he played it while he was dying. So. Can we stream the cancer game for the first game of 2017? Happy New Year, everyone! Now that would be fucked up. I think I've actually suggested playing that Dragon Cancer on stream before.
Yeah.
I think I have. And then we talked about it and you said, "What's that?" And I said, "It's the game where the kid has cancer." And you go, "No." No. And I go, "Oh no, it's like it's getting a lot of people talking about it." It's a no.
I don't recall this. But that sounds an awful lot like me.
I think that was our exact conversation. That was our exact conversation. Ay, ay, ay.
The real Van says,
Yes.
Jack,
I'm Jack.
did you see the guy who made a Firewatch roller coaster in Planet Coaster?
I did see that.
I think it was a bit too exciting for a Firewatch ride. How does this work now?
We'll show next time. Google that when you get home and show it to Karen.
Is it like a slow train that just goes to one end of a forest to the other and then back again?
No, it's an actual roller coaster with ups and downs. That's what he was saying. It's too exciting.
Okay.
It's too exciting. But you know, like they made all of the like foliage
Yeah.
Look like Firewatch, and they made the mountains, and
Okay.
there was a fire in one area. It was a whole thing.
It's not Firewatch unless you're slowly going through one end of a forest to the other.
Terrible. It's trading what? What? Sure. Ooh.
Sari Chen says, have y'all tried any of Sam and Max or Telltale's Back to the Future? I know they're wonky / point and clicky, but they're kind of funny. The Back to the Future game did feel like a Back to the Future 4, except interactive. Jack, I know you've got the Sam and Maxes up on your Steam. Mm-hmm. What do you think of the Sam and Max?
Haven't touched them.
Okay.
I believe they were gifted to me at one point, and I honestly have not touched them. I know they're guns. They're guns. They are games I should play.
Mm-hmm.
And I just never got around to them. They're classics, the Sam and Max games. All right? Did you play them?
Nope.
Because they're point and clicks.
Yeah, pretty much.
There you go. Yeah, and I guess I never really cared. I have all 7 or 8 of them. And there's always there's just so much shit to play. This can never be overstated that there is just so much fucking shit to play. And sometimes you just want to play an old game, you know? Sometimes you want to play a game that you've played a million times. 'Cause it's comforting. Sometimes you want to play a kind of newish game that you've played so many games. In general, I'm not the biggest fan of point and clicks. Because I have a very short attention span. And I get bored. Very, very easily. So, try to stay away from them.
This looks better than No Man's Sky. Jack, is this better than No Man's Sky?
Significantly! God damn it. Do you remember the battles in No Man's Sky? What a joke they were.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like thinking about No Man's Sky.
Right? Speaking of not thinking about games, I was uploading our Dishonored 2 episode to the YouTubes.
Yeah.
And I get to the point where I have to add the little annotations, you know, like next video, last video, and then you know I find the clip of the last one on YouTube, and you know you do all the YouTube stuff, right, to make sure that you can click on that easily.
Yeah.
And I'm going through our old videos, and I can't find our last prereq. It's like, that's weird. And so, and I keep scrolling down on the YouTube page, and eventually I get to Event 0. I go, oh yeah, Event 0. Wait a minute. We did another game in between there. And for the life of me, even though I spent 20 hours playing the game, an hour talking about it, and another 20 hours editing,
Wait.
I could not remember.
Between Event 0 and Dishonored 2.
Yeah. What was the last game we played that we did an episode about? Right. Gears of War 4.
It took me a while. The whole time you were talking about it, I was trying to think.
I could not remember what the last episode was. That's how great Gears of War 4 was.
It's life-changing.
For the life of me, I actually had to plug in my old hard drive.
You're right. Is that asteroid an Easter Island head?
Right.
Okay, never mind.
Oh, this one?
Look vaguely like an Easter Island head.
Yeah, so I had to plug in my old hard drive and, dig up the name of the last episode we did. Because I couldn't fucking think of it. Gears of War 4. Oh my G. Gears of War. No Man's Sky at least was memorable in the fact that I hated it. Like I had so much disdain for it that I can remember. And I wanted to play it.
Well, apparently I hated Dishonored even though I liked it. So
Oh,
you can't win, Jack. You can't win.
How strange that you hated Dishonored.
I thought I said I liked it, but looking at the comments, I guess I couldn't stand it.
Weird. That's very strange, Rich. I have clear memories of you recommending it. It's so weird.
Same thing happened with Metal Gear 5.
Oh God, right. We both recommended Metal Gear Solid 5. But just because...
Despite the fact that Kojima had his head up his ass, because it played well.
Yeah. Because, there was a section where you were riding a unicorn that was on fire. And we thought that was a little weird.
A little dumb.
But the gameplay, top notch. 10 out of 10. Whoa. Fuck. Can't win, Rich. Just can't win.
Nana said, "Hey, is Rich a masochist? I mean, he likes XCOM, FTL, bad movies, and reading YouTube comments. All signs point to yes, but figured I'd ask anyway." Wait. XCOM's like fucking easy. Maybe if you're an idiot.
He just called you an idiot. Dude!
I've been trying it. This is my new obsession, and I can't do it. I'm trying to get through XCOM Enemy Within.
Yeah.
The first, not quite the first one. The first one in the reboots.
Yeah.
Without losing a single soldier on commander difficulty.
Ooh.
Can't do it, Jack. I can't do it.
I'm very sorry, Rich.
I got tantalizingly close. I had the Titan armor, and I didn't quite have plasma weaponry, but I had the good fucking armor on, and I lost someone on the supply ship. First supply ship I ran across. Because fuck those things.
I'm very, very sorry.
But I mean, like, I'm at a place in XCOM Enemy Within where I'm trying to get through without any loss of life. It's not
Right.
That's not masochism at that point, because it's not that hard.
Well, let me ask you a question. Speaking of that,
Yeah.
you've set yourself a goal in XCOM,
Yeah,
right?
because I enjoy it. Yeah.
Right, because you enjoy it. This kind of goes to the whole, because I see a lot of people like agreeing and disagreeing with both of us as far as the loose nature of Dishonored 2. Here is a goal that you've set for yourself in XCOM 2
Yeah.
that is not necessarily part of the
Oh,
game.
I already did it in 2.
Sorry, in XCOM.
Yeah.
That is not necessarily part of the game. It's a self-imposed tension.
Yeah.
Isn't that very similar to Dishonored 2, where it's like the rules that you set for yourself are what make the tension?
No, because my first time through the game, it wasn't like that.
Okay.
And I don't know, this is for tension. It's not for... I'm not doing it so it's tense. I'm doing it for the challenge.
Ah, okay. I'm with you. Whoa. I'm with you. It doesn't necessarily add the tension, just for the challenge of it.
Starts talking about Long War. Here's the thing with Long War. It sounds like they did some things on the strategic layer I like. They did some things with airplanes and plane combat. That sounds neat.
Yeah.
I don't like what they've done on the tactical end. I don't like the fact that there's like up to 12 fucking soldiers now, and I don't like how they expanded the powers tree. It's like you got to choose between 3 fucking things. They made that more complicated than it needed to be. there's a beautiful simplicity to the vanilla tactical combat that I love. It's like crack to me. That's what I love. And I don't like the sound of the changes they've made. To be fair, I've never even tried it. Just because it doesn't sound appealing to me. That aspect of it.
Wait.
The next Jesus Christ shut up already should be the original XCOM. I played the original XCOM. I'm probably not going to play it on. Well, I'm not going to say never because the new one has just replaced it. I really, really love the tactical aspect of the new XCOM more than the original.
Isn't that all that matters?
Oh, great. The Final Fantasy Tactics people are bitching and moaning again.
You know what you can do.
Refuses to play because it's not American. Yeah, that's why.
It's because it's not American?
Yeah, yeah.
I was unaware that we only played American games.
Yeah, I know. I thought I liked No More Heroes.
Yeah.
I thought I did. Apparently I don't.
You know what game I thought you liked?
But
Bloodborne.
yeah, I thought I did. I thought I liked that too. I thought that was really fun.
I was really convinced that you liked Bloodborne, but I guess not. I guess not. You fucks.
Zone of the Enders. I mean, that's even Hideo Kojima. I thought I liked that.
Yeah, I was pretty sure you liked that. You didn't? Well, I guess it's not.
Chat's saying I don't.
It's not American, so yeah, I guess they're right.
Yeah.
Wow, Rich. Sounds like you might be racist.
Oh shit! I have to hate Vanquish now. I have to stop talking about Vanquish 3 times a stream. God damn it!
Yep. Sounds like you do. Alright, where am I going? I have to stop talking about Vanquish. Fucking every single episode, you mention how much you love Vanquish. You find a way to sneak it in. Not even sneak it in.
If it's relevant, I bring it up. I'm sorry.
It just happens to be relevant.
If we're playing a console shooter, Vanquish is the only one that has done it right in my book. I mean, I love that game despite the fact that I can only currently play it with a gamepad.
Right.
That's how good I think Vanquish is. It has transcended its control scheme.
Wow. It has transcended its control scheme. That's actually some serious praise.
Sorry, Chen says, also, Jack,
Yeah, I'm Jack.
do you think that Winter Fort will ever be built? What is Winter Fort? And why might it not be built?
Those are great questions. Those are great questions, Rich. Oh, I know what these things are. Winter Fort is the fort that we were trying to build in Don't Starve Together. Will it ever be built? Ooh.
Okay.
Basically, will we continue to play Don't Starve Together? You know. Time, Rich. Time is a terrible thing. It giveth and it taketh.
And Chad, as far as Karen in an RLM discussion, Karen does not enjoy bad movies. It's not her thing. And half the time when we go to the movie theater, she falls asleep during the movie. She's just not a movie person.
Like during a good movie. She can barely make it through a good movie.
Yeah.
And you guys want her to fucking watch Samurai Cop? Get real. Some people are not bad movie people. And you have to be okay with that, chat.
Why are you so against trying Final Fantasy Tactics when it's gameplay you like? I'm just interested since you're a guy who only cares about gameplay. I played... Look, I'm assuming Final Fantasy Tactics is with swords.
There's probably some sort of ranged weapon.
And I know I didn't care much for Banner Saga, which was tactical combat with swords.
Yeah, I didn't much care for Banner Saga either. For completely different
Yeah.
reasons. Whoa. Come here.
Turtle the Wise says, Rich and Jack,
I'm Jack.
how much for
You're rich.
a Sierra game stream of your choice? A whatever the fuck or money, a whatever the fuck lawyer game with Karen potentially doing a voice. Just wondering, be well. I don't know. Luke72W says, Jack and Rich, after last week's stream, I was able to organize 205 towards Rich playing Final Fantasy. If anyone is interested in contributing, please email, and I'm not going to read that because I don't want to play Final Fantasy. Ethan Mage says, how about for a Metal Gear Rising stream as a for fuck's sake night? Just shit on it, just shit all over it, just to piss off the stream and the rest of the world, lol. Cuck my wife, pass through when. I have nothing against Metal Gear Rising. It's made by the same people who made Vanquish. It's probably fun. I have just never gotten around to it. It's not one I plan on shitting on for no reason.
You have that though, right? Like,
Yeah, I just never gotten around to it. I have 1,000 games on stream right now.
1,000? Wow! Fuck!
That might not be an exaggeration at this point. Between Steam and GOG and old shit I have on disc.
Oh, sure. I believe it.
I'm gonna have to rescind that Final Fantasy thing.
What do you mean?
The 998, 996. I might have to rescind that.
You can't? You cannot?
Can't?
Nope.
Like ever?
Nope. You've made a declaration, Rich. I will not allow you to rescind it.
All right. I could claim that the sale price is over though, and it's like, you know, 2,999. I could do that.
No. Well, you can.
I can do whatever the fuck I want, Jack.
One, you can do whatever you want. Two, you can rescind the $9.96 sales price.
But that's the easier one.
Hey, then you have to learn how to set your own goddamn monetary limits. If you are going to rescind it, you need to give a time period.
Yeah.
So you can say, like, if I don't receive this in the next week, then the offer is no longer valid.
Yeah.
But you can't just, you know, like, if they raise the money and go, nope, it's over, too late. That,
It's really not bait. I legitimately don't care to play Final Fantasy.
Oh, I know that. I know that about you, Rich. All of that, and that's why it's important to me that Shieldbreaker missile, that you go through with your promise, because you've set a bit of a ridiculous price, I feel. And so if someone manages to scrape that together, it's happening. Unless you want to give it, do you want to give it a time period right now?
No. I'm just dreading it.
In case it happens?
Yeah.
Like 800 people come together and each give a couple bucks? Yeah. It's possible. It's possible, Rich. Anything's possible.
More shoot.
Anonymous says, hi, Jack and Rich. Any chance you could do a first 4 hours of Final Fantasy 15? Just saw Conan O'Brien do a review of the game and reminded me of you two. Anything we do couldn't be as brilliant as that Conan O'Brien bit.
That's exactly what I was going to say, Rich.
Yeah.
Conan nailed... I'm actually really glad we weren't thinking of doing something with Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
Because then it would have been a waste of our time because I wouldn't have published it because Conan nailed it.
Right.
Conan absolutely goddamn nailed it.
And I'm sure it's the reaction I probably would have had.
Right.
I'm sure.
Yeah. No, our input on Final Fantasy is not needed.
Brian Shano says, have you ever played the Stalker games? Russian first-person shooter that will hand your ass to you repeatedly. It's as janky as fuck, but great. There was no space between the it's and the as. It's as
Janky as fuck, but great.
I've
what's a
heard
game
about
that-
it. I just haven't played it.
I'm trying to think of a game that handles really fucking wonks, but I still love it.
I'm sure I could think of something if I dug around
Right.
long enough.
Like, this game it doesn't actually feel good to move around.
Mega Man
in it.
Legends.
Mega Man Legends. Oh, that's it.
Jank as fuck. Because they didn't understand 3D controls yet. You control like a fucking tank, but I love that game.
And you look like Mega Man. Oh god, that game is garbage.
Oh, that game was fucking awesome. But it's Japanese, so I hate it.
I play. I think I played. I think I got through like 20 minutes of that game, and I had to quit because the controls were so fucking garbage. Like the worst I've ever played.
Does Rich know about Final Fantasy 13? It has different gameplay than other Final Fantasy games. I also don't like anime. Get it through your fucking skulls. I don't like anime.
There's a lot that Rich just doesn't like about the Final Fantasy series in general.
Those games are obnoxiously anime as fuck.
Yeah, that's true. They're very anime.
And there have been exceptions to this, though. Like I said, I like Mega Man Legends. That's very anime.
That is very anime.
There are exceptions to this.
You like Vanquish? That's very anime.
That's not. No, it's not.
Vanquish?
No.
Giant robots?
Anime doesn't have a monopoly on robots.
They got a lot of robots, man.
I got nothing against anime visually either.
There we go. See, that's what I'm getting at.
Yeah.
Some animes have a lot of fucking robots, man. That's just the anime.
Yeah, I know Mega Man Legends is anime as fuck. It's one of the few. It's one of the exceptions.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah.
Physics Fiend says,
Yeah.
Hey, Rich,
Yeah.
do you see that Dead Rising 1 is on Steam along with 2 and Director's Cut of 2? Hey, Jack, could you say so much corn? My GF and I love that so much. Thanks, you fucks. Just thank you for letting me know. I already own the Dead Rising 1, though. A wonderful fan gifted it to me, so I have it. Thank you for your concern. Jack, can you say the corn thing or no? You don't have to. You don't have to do anything.
I don't have to do anything. I loved that in the Stardew Valley reviews. So much corn! Probably a better read than in the Stardew Valley one. But yeah. There you go. There you go.
Eternal the Wise says, but seriously, how much for a Sierra game of your choice stream? It is my birthday coming up, and sadly, literally, that's all I want. Be well. I don't know that we're... that's like very whorish, you know? The Final Fantasy thing is a joke. It's a joke that I'm afraid people are going to actually go through with.
Right.
We've been playing the Sierra things when we've been in the mood.
Yeah, I'm with you, Rich. I'm with you. If you don't feel like playing the Sierra games, then don't.
I don't even know where we'd go next with it.
I think that's the tricky part, right? Because
I worry the Quest for Glory games are too grindy to have a smooth
yeah,
streaming playthrough of the full game.
and we've tried.
You got to level up strength, you know, that kind of shit. But
We've tried Leisure Suit Larry and didn't have good results.
Yeah. Police Quest 3 was kind of like, they
Even
ruined
that
it.
one was going down, yeah. you
Just
know
the
what?
rest of the Space Quest.
I was going to say, we got Space Quest 2 because we've only done the first one of those.
The early King's Quest games might be just too simplistic. I don't think there's that much in the way of dialogue.
Okay. I'd be okay with another Space Quest.
All right.
I'd love to do another Space Quest. That first one was magical. Was a magical experience.
I don't care what you donate. I am not playing Final Fantasy 15 to completion. I don't care what you donate. Unless it's $4 million, I'm not playing Final Fantasy 15 to completion.
4 million.
4 million will get you Final Fantasy 15 to completion.
Not even a.
Actually, wait, because we kind of have to split it. So I'm going to say 8 million. 8 million to play Final Fantasy 15 to completion.
Wow. Rich Evans, not fucking around in the slightest. Not even leaving that door open is what you're doing.
No. Fuck no.
I love it. I love it. You crazy bastard. $8 million. Well, PayPal will take a cut of that too, so. I don't even know if you can donate $1 million. We might have like a maximum limit to how much someone can donate at once. Again, not like anyone would, but I'll have to double check that. Just in case someone wants to donate $8 million, I'll make sure they actually can. How about that? No problem. I'm on it.
However you want to handle it.
I'm
But
gonna be
the
on
price
top
is 8 million.
Well, right, but I want to make sure, like, if someone is crazy enough to want to donate $8 million, they can.
Okay.
Because right now, like, we might have a limit on how much people can donate at once. It's probably something ridiculous, like 100,000, but like something no one would ever donate anyway. But there are insane people in the world.
Well, then we have $8 million, and that's fine.
That's why I want to make sure it could happen.
Be the end of prereq probably after that.
What are you talking about? You would have to play Final Fantasy.
Well, after that, I don't think I can handle it anymore.
How long do you think that would take
A while?
to play Final Fantasy to
Those
completion?
games are obnoxiously long.
What we
And then 100% completion.
here.
That means you do all of the things you have to do to get their perfect whatever achievement.
You think you could do it like what if? And obviously we'd change our streaming schedule. That would change. We would probably do daily streaming.
Yeah.
What do you think? A month?
I don't know. I don't know.
I'm just trying to be practical here about the $8 million that will never happen.
And I'm saying I don't know how long it would take to do it.
Well, let's assume to like 100% everything, it would take 80 hours.
Okay.
Probably more, actually. Let's say 100 hours. So we turn it into a full-time job. So we got.
This is so absurd.
So we got 5 days a week, 10-hour days of Final Fantasy. Mm-hmm. So you got 50 hours a week. That's just 2 weeks, man. You can do that.
For $8 million, yes.
Yeah. And then that's just 2 weeks. So you know what? Like, fuck yeah, we'll go right back to regular prereq after that. We're talking about 100-hour... No, we're talking about 50 hours a week. So even if it's 200 hours, if completing everything in Final Fantasy is 200 hours, that's a month for $8 million. That's fucking easy. We go back. We would take a month off after that, just for Rich to reset his Final Fantasy brain, and then we'd get back to it. I'd solo stream for a month. Rich would have to take some time off. We would insist it. And by the way, he wouldn't just take time off from prereq. You would have to take time off from Red Letter Media in general. You would be useless.
Yep.
They would ask you to put on the Plinkett costume.
I say fuck off.
And you would just say what's my, if I take off my Plinkett costume, that means I have -3 charm and +3 attack, and that won't do good as Plinkett. You'll have all the stats.
Oh God.
Right. Right. So that's another thing you people need to think about is making Rich play Final Fantasy to completion means that he won't be on any Red Letter Media content for 2 months.
Supposedly there was a boss in Final Fantasy 15 that takes 72 hours to beat.
That I saw that on the Conan thing.
Yeah.
You have to keep it on for 72 hours straight in real time. That's fucked up, man. You know what that is? Fucked straight the fuck up. Whoa.
Yes, I know it's not turn-based, but I've seen video of Final Fantasy 15, and the characters all look like jackasses that I wouldn't ever possibly want to play as.
Yes, they do.
Completely unlikable and obnoxious.
Like open shirts,
Oh, fuck them.
abs showing.
Anonymous says, I have watched 225 films this year, and Man Down is the worst film of the year. Man Down helps veterans like D.W. Griffin, Birth of a Nation helps civil rights.
Oh Jesus!
Wow.
I don't even know what Man Down is.
I don't either.
So there you go. I have not heard of this Man Down. How many movies do you think you watched this year?
Not too many.
Right?
Yeah.
Games.
Yeah.
A lot of games. I've probably watched more hours of television than I have watched movies this year.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know how normal that is. Not a lot of movies I've wanted to see. And a lot I've wanted to see that I haven't seen yet. Ooh, okay.
We are at 9.
9. Hold on, I'm gonna stretch my legs. I'm
Yeah.
gonna take a little breaky. Only at 9.
What is wrong with the Final Fantasy fans? Why are they so insane?
That's a great question.
I'm just going through this, and they're insane. They can't accept a dissenting opinion. I'm not interested in that. Why aren't you interested in that? You have to be interested in that. The whole world's interested in that. Jesus fucking Christ. I hate you people. Sari Chen. Oh, wait till you get back, Jack.
While I was over getting another beverage, all I just heard was Rich yelling at you nice folk for apparently being raging assholes.
They're terrible people. Sarah Chen says, fun fact, I legit almost tip you guys $9.98. But not even to play Final Fantasy. It was just out of sheer curiosity. I didn't because Steam Tip glitched up. Inebriated Sarah is not very bright. Save your money. Save your damn money. JP versus the World says, Rich, Just Cause 3 will scratch that vanquish itch of yours. Sorry to keep mentioning this game. Jack, have you seen Super Rad Raygun? It's an indie pixel art game.
boy.
You'll love it.
Super Rad. I believe I've heard of Super Rad Raygun. fuck is that?
Shadow Elite 5 says, "Hey Jack
Ah.
and Rich, have you ever played Superman 64? It's a stylistic design to be that way game, and it challenges you intellectually,
You're full of horse shit.
visually, visually appalling. Anyways, you should check it out. I'm Drun." I'm assuming there was a K on the end of that Drun.
Nope, he's drawn.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
drawn, man. You're full of horse shit.
What is it about us that makes people drink, Jack? What is it about us?
I don't think we make people drink. I think we have things in common with people who drink, like we hate ourselves. And I say that as I'm having a drink right now, and it's just we all hate ourselves and maybe think a little too much, so we need a little something to calm our brains. Just calm them brain stems. Have a little beer. I'm drawn. We got something here that's off the chain.
What is it?
These peppercini chips.
Yeah.
Have you had those?
Like something here?
Yeah.
What is a peppercini chip?
It's a chip that tastes like a peppercini.
What's a peppercini?
It's that spicy.
Okay.
It's that spicy pepper that you put like on shit. That's super spicy and great.
Mm-hmm.
And there are chips here, in the kitchen, this very moment, that are like spicy peppercini chips,
That's great.
and they're super awesome.
That's great.
I need to let you know that.
I don't do spice very well.
You're not a
I
spice.
have a very low tolerance for spicy.
Oh,
Yeah.
well then you would not like them.
I would just, it would not be good.
I enjoy spicy things, so I like them a whole lot. And I just had a handful, so my breath might stink, and I need to apologize for that because I'm sitting right next to you.
Turtle Wise says, "All right, horrors, get playing some Space Quest." Just kidding. Thank you for discussing it. I appreciate your views, and I don't want to buy you guys or something. If you do play, my birthday is 1/15/17. Be well.
We could do some Space Quest. It's been a while since we've done one of those voicey games. Do a little Space Quest. Where am I going?
Space Quest, you have to do all the puzzle solving.
Oh, that's right, because you know them. Last time we did Space Quest, I want to say the majority of Space Quest was you calling in.
Yeah.
And so, like, you couldn't even help if you wanted to. But yeah, we could do more Space Quest. I liked that game. I liked that Space Quest. That was a lot of fun.
We're low on fuel. Need to take on some more.
So I'm going to say, heck yeah, we'll do that.
What was it that stopped us from playing more Phoenix Wright? Did we just we were going to once, I remember, and we didn't? Was the problem do we have DS software capture problems?
Yeah, we did have DS software capture problems, which are taken care of now.
Yeah. Because I remember that being a thing we had to back out of.
Yeah, we were planning on doing more Phoenix Wright, and then we stopped because the DS capture software was all wonk. But we fixed that, so we can do more Phoenix Wright anytime we feel like it.
It has been a while since we've done Goofy Voice.
Yes, I agree. So let's hop on that. Who did? Yo. Okay, that sounds like a plan. We got ourselves a plan. Hello, Plasma Torpedo. Great.
I hate Phoenix Wright, but that stream was funny purely for Rich's accidental Kermit voice. Which one was that?
Oh, I don't know.
What was Accidental Kermit?
I think you were doing the villain as George Lucas.
Yeah.
And yeah, you just every once in a while would slip into Kermit.
That's just how I do Lucas. Lucas
Right.
is subdued Kermit.
I know. It was great. Yeah, those are fun streams.
Oh ho ho.
Oh ho ho. The classic oh ho ho.
Kermit the Frog here, and George Lucas is a little bit slowed down.
He's sad,
Sorry.
Kermit.
He's very close, but George Lucas worked up can sound a lot like Kermit the Frog. That was more Canadian. I don't know what that was. Kermit the Frog here.
Canadian Lucas worked up. Absolutely. That's great. That's great, and I love it. More Phoenix Wright coming up. Might not be on Wednesday. It's very possible that Wednesday we are going to have something special is going to happen.
Did I tell you the Mike's still classic Kermit the Frog story?
I believe you have told me the Mike's DeClassa Kermit the Frog story, but you might as well tell it again for anyone who's new here.
Mike does a spot on Kermit.
Oh,
At least he used to. I haven't heard him do it in years
Uh-huh.
and years, but he used to do a spot on Kermit the Frog. Like, it was fucking perfect. There was one day, I was telling somebody
Yeah.
about how great a Kermit the Frog Mike does the best fucking Kermit the Frog. Mike, do your Kermit the Frog.
Yeah.
And that prick Mike deliberately did it horrible, just to make me look like an ass.
that's so Mike.
I'm Kermit the Frog. You know, he just did it.
I'm sorry, Rich.
He did it in half in the bag. Okay, I can see that.
What's going on? My instruments are acting up.
These clouds are made of highly dense and supercharged particles. They are interfering with the sensors.
Oh, that's just what I need.
But so we won't be playing Phoenix Wright tomorrow, or not tomorrow, Wednesday, because and I'm looking into this still, so it may not
You
happen.
never know. You never know.
But just to get some sort of hype happening, we may have a special guest on Wednesday, which I'm very excited about. But yeah, also, maybe nothing will happen. And if we don't have a special guest, then we'll do Phoenix Wright. How about that? I like that.
Sure, sure.
Oh, shit. Who the fuck?
No, the special guest will not be Max Landis. It's a fine guess. It's a fine guess.
That is a fine guess.
What?
Your life support system is still damaged.
I'm on it.
Who is shooting? There he is.
Oh my god.
Yeah, there's a whole thing happening here. There's just a whole thing. I'm totally fucked.
So you've got mega lasers.
I have mega lasers, which is very nice. Come here, you fuck. There you go. Wow. That sucked. Do I have any repair? Oh, I do have repairies. That's nice.
Yes, it's Shigeru Miyamoto. That's who it is.
How did they know? How did they know?
It's the guy who invented Final Fantasy.
It's going to be an awkward conversation, to say the least. I will tweet it out if it's happening. I will tweet it out if it's going to happen. I hope it happens. I might have... but... In any case, that's the plan. That's the rough plan, is either special guest or Phoenix Wright. And I think those are fine plans.
Yeah. Lunar Archon says, fuck Final Fantasy and fuck the Final Fantasy fans. You're welcome, Rich. Also, Rich, play whatever the fuck you want because we don't want another 7th guest stream. That stream was great. I don't know what you're talking about.
I mean, it was all right. That was an all right stream right there. I don't need any gas. I think the 7th guest stream was a lot of fun. Played a game people were asking us to play for a while. Had some fun. Had some laughs. Got some new shit to say out of this. Are you feeling lonely? Where should I go now? Boom. Everybody's happy. That's, boom. Zugga, zugga, zugga. All you want to do is zoom, 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 and you boom, boom.
Zoom, zoom, zoom.
And you boom, boom. And you just go, hey, shake your rump. You know? Shake it. Check, baby, 1, 2, 3, 4, you know?
Check 1, 2, 3, 4?
Check, baby, 1, 2, 3, 4. Check, baby, 1, 2, 3. Check, baby, 1, 2. This is a real song.
All right.
Great.
Your shield is permanently disabled. That sounds bad.
Yeah, I cannot do that, so we're just going to salvage that. Need gas. The most important thing in the world to me at this moment is gas, Rich. That is what I need.
When Rich is pissed off, it makes for such a funny stream.
Dance, angry monkey, dance. Oh, you gas? Yes! That's exactly what I needed.
Why?
My life support system was damaged, so I need a nanobot, scrap, compound, and gas.
Okay. Okay.
I can repair it. I can even repair a bit of my hole. All right, we're back on it. We're doing great.
Sari Chen says, here's another random $2. But about PW. Could not do it on Friday because I won't even be home. Wednesday / any other day around the 9th is just fine. Well, we don't stream on Friday normally, so I wouldn't worry about that.
And yeah, but maybe Sunday, maybe next Sunday.
Okay.
Wednesday, either special guest or Phoenix Wright.
Yeah.
And if special guest happens Wednesday, we'll do Sunday Phoenix Wright.
Okay.
Boom. Boom.
It's very accommodating of you. For
What?
one person.
We were going to play more.
Very, very accommodating.
We were going to play it anyway.
I know.
We were going to play it anyway. So why not make a plan? You know what I like? I like plans, Rich. Love having a plan. Telling people what's up. Who dat?
What if we get $999? You know?
Though that takes precedent, obviously.
Not for Wednesday.
Not for Wednesday. But, obviously that would take precedent over Phoenix Wright.
Zat says, hey, so back in October, you should have gotten an embroidered half-in-the-bag portrait of Jay and Mike in a hoop, and I was just curious whether it arrived safely and if you all saw it and liked it.
Wait,
So offended I'm leaving.
Rich is so offended that he's leaving. Where's this fuck? There he is. Oh, God. Did I see that? What is that? Yeah. Oh, that's great. That's beautiful. A hand-embroidered Jay and Mike. That is adorable. The Lost Art of Cross Stitch, Rich.
Everyone likes it. It's on our shelf.
It is?
Yeah, it's right up there. It's been up there.
I guess I just haven't. There's a lot of shit on your shelves.
That's true. We get sent a lot of stuff.
Yeah. And I don't mean shit in a negative way. I just mean like stuff.
Some of it's shit. Some of it I don't even get. Like, here, hold on.
Welcome to Check Out My Shelves. Yeah, there's a lot of weird stuff over here. Rich is about to show you guys some weird stuff. What do you got, Rich? And what is that?
Brain powder.
Brain powder?
Brain powder for zombies.
Brain powder for zombies. Okay, great. You guys were part of Doc of the Dead, a zombie documentary, so you know maybe.
Skeleton.
I think more important, Rich. What is that?
I don't know.
That's a very tiny skeleton.
Oh, now this makes sense.
That's a very tiny man skeleton.
I get it now.
Do you get that?
I get it now.
Actually, you know what? I have those skeletons. They're like action figure skeletons.
That seems neat.
Yeah, it's really cool. They come with like little accessories, like a couch you could put the skeletons on. Super neat.
Like what the fuck am I supposed to do with this?
What the fuck is that?
I don't know. Saint someone or other. Saint Martha. It's Saint Martha. What the fuck am I doing with Saint Martha?
Someone sent you Saint Martha. That's great.
Oh, and of course,
What is
Rosie O'Donnell Christmas tree ornament.
The ever relevant Rosie O'Donnell Christmas tree ornament.
Thank you for clearing up the skeleton, though. I'm like, what the fuck?
That's what I assume.
that makes perfect sense.
That was a big part of that. Was that a Halloween episode?
Oh, and the other day, like a box, like a biggish box, like 2 feet by 1 foot box, full of nothing but VHS copies of Babe, the pig.
Like how many?
The same movie over and over again. Not even the sequel in there to mix them up. Just like, I don't know, about 20.
Really? That's where it gets a little weird.
15 or 20.
That's where it gets a little weird.
I just gave my sister one, you know. you want a Babe? Here's a Babe.
Merry Christmas! I'll be like Babe. That's all I'm giving anyone this year. I'm re-gifting Babe.
I'm gonna glue them all to our best of the worst VHS tape wall. That's what I'm gonna
true.
do. What else am I gonna do with it?
Well, you know, I know people know that you guys are working on that, your VHS wall, and for best of the worst. So maybe they came across it too, and were like, "Hey, I'm just gonna throw these out. I'll give them to Red Letter Media because they'll put them to good use." You hope that was the thought. What else are you gonna do with all that?
You could have responded to the chat's demand for you to remove the skeleton by taking the tiny skeleton out of the box. Yeah, you know what? Why not? We've got two. There's a blue package and a red package. And I don't know. Hold on.
You're gonna remove the skeleton?
Why not?
Whoa, Rich. Now you're getting real.
There's blue and red. I'm not entirely sure what the difference is supposed to be. It's like a kid? Is that supposed
Yeah, that's a kid skeleton.
or girl or something? I don't know.
I believe it's a kid skeleton.
Oh, great. Where's our box cutter? I'll make this easier. I'm fucking around. This is where I cut my finger open on stream and I squirt blood everywhere.
That would be a very unique stream, I'll tell you what. Gotta go! Gotta drive Rich to the fucking hospital!
Alright. There it is. I removed the tiny skeleton.
Well, not yet. Remove skeleton.
I can't read any of this.
Well, it's in a different language.
Oh, there it is.
And
I'm gonna lose the hands as what?
well, they're extra hands. They're bonus hands.
Oh, it's removed.
Yay! Remove skeleton. You know what? After almost 3 years of previously recorded, we have finally removed skeleton. Congratulations, Rich. These things are awesome, by the way. I got some for Halloween.
Yeah.
Just as weird stuff to put around the house.
Ooh.
And you can buy little accessories for them and like put them in poses. They're like little skeleton action figures.
So they're like a thing?
Yeah. And they're great. They're hilarious. We have like a little setup at our house where all the skeletons hang out.
Can you get like a shield and sword?
Maybe. That'd be cool.
That'd be cool.
I only found like normal life things. Like you could find like a school desk and a loaf of bread.
This arm is not quite as posable as I would like.
Listen, there are not many points of articulation, but enough. Sector 3.
Tiny skeleton. I don't know why I didn't get that. I feel ashamed.
You should.
I feel very ashamed.
You should. 100%. 100% you should. But you know what? You figured it out now. I'm here now. I am here now. Plasma fully harvested.
I haven't. I don't actually want to break it. Somebody sent in a great little mini Plinkett bus that's just amazing. Let me see if I can find it. I'll risk it.
If you break that,
I'll feel terrible.
I guess I won't care. Yeah, go ahead, do it. Yeah, there's a lot of weird shit over here. Tell you what, these shelves are full of the weirdest shit, Rich. Sometimes I'm concerned. Sometimes not so much.
So this right here is one of the best things we have.
That's true. There it is. Look at that 3D bust of a Plinkett head. It's beautiful, Rich. It's just beautiful. Things are getting a little real now.
So I'm fond of that.
Yeah.
I'm fond of that. The other thing I'm really fond of.
Hopefully people can... Oh, there it is. Yep, now they can kind of see it. It is an actual Rich Evans doll. A Rich Evans doll. Have your own Rich Evans doll. It's immaculate.
Just broke his foot.
You just broke his foot?
I think it just popped out. I think the foot can be saved.
Okay.
The hand is broke though.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Rich is saying that the hand is broke.
I don't know who did that, but they're fuckers.
It could have happened in shipping. We don't know.
No, it had a hand when we got it.
It will forever be a mystery. Ooh, Gatling gun 2. Nice.
There was a hand upon receiving the Rich Evans fully posable doll.
Oh.
So
Very sorry. Very, very sorry, Rich. I didn't do it, but just sorry in general. I don't want people to think that I did it. I'm just saying, like, I feel bad for you because it seems like a thing you like.
Yeah.
And now they're just gonna think that it was me, but oh well.
So, what did the No Man's Sky patch do? People talking about the patch.
The patch is a big deal.
What did it do specifically? How did it change the game?
The only thing that I know for sure is that it added base building.
All right.
But there's probably other stuff it did. Probably, right?
Huh?
You have to assume. Why don't you giggle it? Someone in chat will
Why did
tell
I
us.
giggle it?
Why don't you giggle it? Or someone in chat will tell us because, I think we have at least a couple people who are really into No Man's Sky in the chat. Right? Aren't a couple of you, like, you super into No Man's Sky?
There's a few.
Yeah. Someone tell Rich what is this patch all about?
One. Base
One.
building.
Base building. You're on a planet, build some shit.
I don't see a two.
Oh, great. 2, some other shit.
Did it also patch in a reason to want to build a base?
I would assume if it added base building, it also adds some sort of reason.
Can I just go play a better space game instead?
Nope. You know you can't, Rich. You must play No Man's Sky. No Man's Sky is life. No Man's Sky is death. It is the Alpha, the Omega.
Shadow Elite 5 says, Jack!
Is that it? Wait, did it just add base building?
For Jack, please tell Rich to play Final Fantasy. Those newborn puppies are dying, Rich. Play Final Fantasy. Save those poor cute puppy eye-staring puppies are looking at you. Do it for them. I watched my sister play it once many years ago. Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
What's the famous one? 7?
Yeah, 7.
It just looked dull as fuck. Dull and obnoxious as fuck.
Yeah. Yeah. I played Final Fantasy 7, a little bit of it, and it was kind of dull as fuck.
Was over visiting for Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Hanging out in her room because it was the only room in that house that's not fucking contaminated by cats 100%.
You?
Come over for the holidays. Oh, yeah, you have cats. You don't... Vacuuming doesn't help.
Target destroyed.
If I can get 1,300 more credits, I can buy a new ship. And I really want a new ship. So I really don't want to die right now. And there's this thing, and I don't know what it is, but I want it because it's a big ship thing.
Jay Fresk2 says, Hey guys,
Hi.
I've started watching comedian Doug Stanhope's comedy shows. He's just like George Carlin with an even darker sense of humor. Check out his shows on YouTube. Okay. Doug Stanhope. Check it out. Maybe you're lying and maybe you're not. I don't know, but now's not the time to watch. We're in the middle. We're kind of in the middle of something here. We're doing things.
Doug Stan. I don't know. Isn't that the comedian that gets high all the time? Isn't his shtick getting high? I don't think he's very Carlin. I'll be honest with you. Was he the guy in Super High Me? The parody of Super Size Me about buying weed? I believe that's Doug Stanhope getting Doug with high.
Wait, who? What?
That's the comedian.
Mm-hmm.
And he was in a parody of the famous documentary Super Size Me called Super High Me.
That sounds dumb.
Yeah, well, the premise of the documentary was he's a comedian who's pretty famous for getting high all the time.
Yeah.
And so he's like, I'm gonna take a month where I just don't get high at all. And then I'm gonna take a month where I get so high every single day, and we'll just see what happens.
Yeah.
And as it turned out, he got high so often that nothing really happened. Nothing in his life changed so much. But the documentary then kind of changed focus to be about the legalization of marijuana and some other stuff. So it was it was mildly interesting. The documentary.
It was getting high, like on pot specifically.
Getting high, yeah, getting pot high. So he's not really a Carlin.
Okay.
Would be my.
I'm not a user, but I do agree with the legalization of pot. I figure if smoking and alcohol are legal, there's not really a great reason why pot shouldn't be.
Right, and I agree. I'm with you. And I think most people are coming around to that. To that kind of thinking nowadays. That's more.
They're saying wrong person, Jack.
Oh well, then there you go.
That is Benson.
Doug Benson, not
Doug Benson.
Oh
yes.
well, see there you go.
Rich is the one trolling for not correcting Jack. I didn't freaking know.
By the way, it's Doug. Like, so isn't that something? I knew something.
I've never heard of either of these people.
Doug Stanhope. Yeah, I know. Rich, stop trolling me.
Why has tonight been so god-awful obnoxious?
Oh, yeah. That happens.
Yeah, it happens sometimes.
It's just,
Yeah.
Yeah. Nothing we can really do about him.
Anonymous says the average American watches 6 movies a year in the theater. Are you normal or at least average? Probably slightly below.
Well, I'm above average then. If the average American watches 6 a year, I'd say I go to at least one a month.
I rarely go when it's not for a movie we're doing at Half in the Bag.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I try to make it to at least a movie a month. We have a nice theater by our house. Sometimes it's a movie I don't want to go to, like if it's a kid's movie or something like that, but I get out to the theater pretty often.
I'm trying to remember what the last movie I saw in the theater was. That wasn't for Half in the Bag.
That's the good question. For someone like you. What's the last time you and not like one that Karen drug you to? When's the last time you wanted to go out to the theater and see a movie?
Oh, like wanted to? Because I think I may have seen Force Awakens the second time because of my dad and sister being in town.
No. Okay, well, so that's something. But yeah, when's the last time that you said I have to get out to the theater to see this movie?
Mad Max Fury Road, and that was after seeing it for Half in the Bag. Like I have to see that again.
Oh, okay, that's.
And I went alone. I'm going to see Mad Max tonight. Fuck it.
That's fair.
I fucking love that movie.
Mad Max Fury Road?
People could say I hate everything, but I fucking love Mad Max Fury Road.
You know, it was made by a foreigner.
So what? Is he from Japan? Because apparently I only hate people in Japan.
Oh no, you're right. So he's not from Japan. So
Because I lashed out once when I got badgered by people about anime and Final Fantasy.
and actually, now that I think about it, I don't know if George Miller's a foreigner. Is he a foreigner? Yeah, he's Australian.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Of
he's a dirty foreigner.
course he is.
I see that Rich Evans loves video games more than movies.
Yeah.
You know. I think that's a reasonable statement.
I wonder how much Rich hates anime just because of his sister. I love my sister.
Uh, oh yeah, didn't she make you watch like anime porn? What was it with that?
What? That was some.
What was that story?
That's a complete. That has nothing to do with my sister. I was in high school.
Yeah.
And I was kind of like on friendly terms with one of the special kids that
That's right.
I'd walk by him like every day on my way to this class when he was having his thing out in the library.
Sorry.
And so I chatted up with him.
Yeah.
You know, I was friendly with him. It was weird, but nothing too wrong with him. He's just a guy. Yeah, how you doing, friend? And one day he gives me this tape to watch. So, you're gonna like this. This is great. I'm like, oh yeah, thanks. I'll take this tape, and I took it home. And it was just this disgusting hentai shit.
That's what it was.
It was on like 4 seconds. I turned off like, oh god. And it was just the most awkward thing in the world. The next day, giving this special needs kid in the high school his porn tape back. Here you go. Oh god.
I'm so sorry, Rich. I got that confused with your sister, and that is my fault. Very sorry. I just remember that. I remember you telling that story.
That's not even the worst thing he did to me.
Oh God.
He was the first person to point out that I was balding. Because years after high school, and I was in my 20s,
Yeah.
I ran into him in a bookstore. He just happened to be at the Barnes and Nobles when I was there with Karen.
Oh.
And he looks at me and says, "You're losing your hair." I hadn't really noticed until that point.
Oh, what a dickhead.
He's also what made me realize I was losing my hair at an early age. You prick. Nothing but bad memories with that guy.
Oh. I'm sorry for getting those stories confused. That would have been horribly awkward had I met your sister.
Yes, that would have been horribly awkward.
Why the fuck did you show Rich that hentai porn? What? He tells me you're showing people porn. Rich, why are you telling people I'm showing you porn? What are you telling people on that show of yours? Okay. I have enough credits to buy another ship. I need to let you know that. So my interest in playing this game any further is waning. I've reached 10,000 credits, which is all I really care about. Ah.
Afterwards, like immediately after Karen, am I losing my hair? Am I losing my... Yeah, really, it's okay. It's okay. It's just...
Why?
You're going to have a hairline for a little while. Yeah, it's not going to go open overnight. It's just...
I'd be more upset with Karen. You're the one that's supposed to tell me that shit.
We weren't a couple at that point.
Oh,
so she
you
was
weren't.
she was under no
Okay,
obligations.
then I take that back.
She was at the time. She was probably like, "Thank God I'm not together with him. He's losing his fucking hair."
Oh God, it's just gonna go like super fast. That is your job, by the way, when you are in a relationship with someone. You need to be tactful about it. You need to be respectful about it. But like if they wear an outfit that looks like garbage, you got to let them know. You do. You do. That's your job. That's your job in a relationship. You have to be their mirror. Wait, that's a credits transport? Oh, fuck. Yeah, we're going in there.
Nama says, thanks for being a tremendous group of boys.
Tremendous group of boys.
Tadak says, one of the executive producers on Mad Max Fury Road is Trump's future Secretary of Treasury, Steve Mnuchin. Hashtag Make America Post-Apocalyptic again, but with cool cars and trucks.
All right. Noted. Noted. There's no one really here to like defend this credit transport. I think that would be important.
The chat this evening is one gigantic facepalm.
Is it?
Yes.
Why? What's going on? What did you do, chat?
You're doing great, Jack.
I feel like I'm doing great. Also, I am doing great.
How long, like, can you win the game tonight? How does this work?
I have no idea. I am playing on easy.
Okay.
Because I was failing a lot.
Like, what's the goal of this game?
I have no idea.
Really?
Yeah.
Ow. Ow.
So, that's all I got. I think they tell you. I think your little manservant tells you at the beginning, and I've forgotten. I just don't really care that much.
So there's like no mothership you're working your way towards? That's a letdown.
This game is still in early access.
All right.
So perhaps we will get to a point where, mothership or whatnot. Right now I just want to blow this ship up. And actually I think it's glitching,
Mothership's like the best part about FTL.
right?
Taking that thing down just feels so fucking fantastic the first time you do it.
Oh god, yes. Ooh. That was exciting. I blew up that ship.
When is new ship?
Huh?
Saying when is new ship?
As soon as I die. Then
I don't think that's gonna happen. You've been on a long ass run.
I'm on a pretty good run, but I'm now running out of shit. But I needed to raise at least 10,000 credits, and I now have 11,000. I've made some enemies. Here, I'll go do a harder level.
Elite Dangerous doesn't have a goal either, except I orgasm. Here's the thing, though. Elite Dangerous is just kind of made as a space flight sim. This is like, this is like a gamey kind of game where you're making upgrades and shoot the things to go to this sector, to go to the next sector.
Yep. Yeah, and
Elite Dangerous is like in the vein of like Microsoft Flight, only with a spaceship.
Oh, yeah? I did not know that about Elite Dangerous.
It's a flight sim. Space flight sim.
I can only assume as soon as this is out of early access, it's going to be one of those things where like they'll tack on the story.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta find your way home. You've been transported to the Delta Quadrant. Something like that. Something lame like that.
This looks more arcadey to me than Elite Dangerous.
Oh god, yeah.
This is constantly shooting at you. And
Oh, this is very arcadey.
Chet, I have never had to handle the FTL mothership run by AI. I've never killed all the crew. I don't know how bad it is. I hear it's pretty terrible to deal with.
There we go.
AI auto repairs, that's the tough part of it. How quickly, though? Ah, well. Ah, well, it's fine.
Well. Hey, there we go. Okay. Okay.
I guess that triple missile launcher coming back online constantly would really be irritating.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
So, do we want the light fighter class? Comes equipped with a shock rifle, a beam laser, or the colonial gunship, the heavy fighter class. Fusion blasters, flak cannon!
That is a fucking badass ship design.
You like that?
Let's get a 360. What's it look underneath? Less cool underneath, but that's fine. That's fine.
That, you know, doesn't that kind of, that's very Kestrel.
How about from up, down, top, down?
Top down.
Yeah, that's the
nice.
shit. That's the shit, motherfucker. Yeah,
That's
dog.
the ship we're getting?
What's the other one look like? I mean, this is just visual. I mean, whatever. You don't see it in the cockpit, you know?
Yeah.
That's not bad either. It's cute. You know? That's a cute ship.
That's your fighter. That's your standard, you know, a little tie. That's a light tie.
You use whichever one
Look
you
at that.
want.
Look at that engine, though. That's nice. Just one jet engine on the back.
Chad is saying, choose the Kestrel. Flak cannon! Gunship. The
Honestly,
gunship.
The Kestrel has the flak cannon, so that's what we're doing. Yeah, unlock. Oh, why? New ship unlocked! Flak cannon!
That ship does look badass.
Fuck yeah, it does. Shit, son. Thank you.
Jet engine wouldn't work in space, Jack.
It looks like a fucking jet. Shut up. I know that a jet won't work in space. But it looks like a jet engine, and that's the cool part. Alright. We're just gonna... oh. Okay, apparently I got unspent credits. Shit. There. Alright. Now we're gonna launch... Plasma mine. Scanning equipment. Fuck it, we'll do this. Plasma mine. This thing, I just want to. I basically I just want to use the flak cannon once. That's it, and then we can be done. Combat drone scanning plasma mine. All right, flak cannon. Ooh, look at the cockpit. This is different. Ooh. Ooh. You know what?
Roomy. It's very roomy.
It's a big thing. All right, ready? Let's see what this flak cannon can do.
Multiple hostiles
Oh
incoming.
shit.
Doesn't seem that impressive.
Well, I didn't know what it did yet. Hold on. Ooh, what does it do? Oh, it's just like a... Oh, it's not like a garbage shooter. It's like a...
Is it rapid fire at least?
No.
Yeah, you can probably fire more often.
Huh?
There you
No,
go.
that's as fast as I can fire.
That's as fast as you're firing it before.
It's all right. I was hoping it'd be more like a garbage shooter.
Yeah.
But I like it still.
You can do worse.
Yeah, I agree. All right, what does the other gun do? Fusion blaster. Ooh, I actually really like the fusion blaster. A Gatling. Oh, I could have an automatic turret. That's neat.
That sounds like really, really useful.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I kind of like this ship. This was definitely the ship to go with.
Is this like, was this like a free kind of DLC kind of thing, or what is this?
Well, remember, the game's still in early access, so this was just like, hey, we finally made some new ships.
Okay.
You want them? You want to use them?
How balanced is this ship?
What do you mean?
Just wonder how balanced it is. That's all.
I insanely prefer cockpit view
Yeah.
to this.
Were you the other way around when we first streamed this? Didn't you not
I-
want to use the cockpit?
Yeah, because, at first, like, oh, yeah, this makes sense. I can see more around me, but, like,
Yeah.
this just gets you into it.
Yeah, I know. It's great.
This view is what makes the game.
I forgot there even was an exterior shot,
Right?
honestly.
Because, kind of, like, you know what? Your ship kind of looks lame like this. Just floating around in space. All right. We'll see if we can get into one more battle. And then I want to use that Gatling turret just to see what it does.
Probably Gatling's thing.
It probably, like, I guess it's a Gatling's thing. Yeah.
Turbo Thighs Out, we both already seen the new Death Stranding trailer.
Yes, we did. It's crazy arty garbage.
It's crazy garbage.
It's like art, man. He has a baby, but there's also like a baby doll that's all torn up, and it means something, man.
You have no shields? You don't have shields.
Oh, interesting.
Can you get shields? Can you upgrade to shields? Or is a ship that doesn't have shields always not going to have shields?
I think, like, yeah, some these things, like these extra things that you get, can
So you could gain shields.
you theoretically could gain shields. Yes.
Either that or this would be a good ship for that Daredevil upgrade.
Ooh, yeah. All right, we need some bad guys. We need some motherfuckers to shoot up in here. Who we gonna shoot? Ba-doot-doot-doot-doot-doot.
So you've got the knack of flying in this game too.
Oh yeah, I love it. And it's still kind of weird because like just getting a sense on what up is using the left joystick. Oh, here you go. Here's some fuckers. Here's some fuckers to shoot.
I have not played Overlord for the NES. Colonel Rich Mustard. I've never even heard of Overlord for the NES.
Oop.
And if you send a tweet, I'm definitely not going to see it because I'm not on the tweets.
You don't do the tweets?
I don't do the tweets. Jack handles our tweets.
Just thought you'd try again.
It might be worth it.
Oh yeah, look, my little turret thing. Ready? I'm not pressing any buttons
Nice.
right now. It's kind of automatically shoots bitches.
I am a leaf on the wind.
So you can just focus on that and like speed and dodging.
Yep. Or get him with the old double whammy. Oh, this ship is fucking badass.
It's overpowered. It's going to be taken out of the final release.
Very possible. I don't care. I feel like I'm also playing on easy. But
Yeah,
and this is level 2, so. Great. Great. I feel good. I feel good about that. What did I just do?
Drone. Yes, fly, my lovely.
Sorry. What?
What? Oh,
Were you alone long before I joined you?
Classic what comedy, Rich. Classic!
Tough little ship. What's that from? Is that a FTL achievement or something? That sounds familiar. Tough little
Dreamer
ship.
TK, it cost 10,000 credits. So I needed a good long run before I could afford that ship. And the other ship also costs 10,000 credits.
So they're pricey.
They're pricey.
That's where your balance comes in.
They make you learn the game first.
Okay. Is this saving to the stream? The cloud, I mean, not the stream?
Saves
Your
to the
save?
cloud. Yeah, saves to the cloud. Yeah.
Also, do we have Chatty up? Or Twatcher?
Twatcher? Yeah, we got a Twatcher.
I'm saying all the wrong words.
Rich. All the wrong words. That's okay. That's okay. I saw that. I saw that they're moving forward with their Escape from New York remake. I don't necessarily have strong feelings about Escape from New York. I know that it's a good movie, Escape from New York. I like it.
What about Escape from New York?
They're remaking it.
You know what? I'm okay with that. And it's going to be terrible.
Probably gonna be.
But I don't know. I can appreciate Escape from New York. I'm not gonna say that's a movie that can't be done better.
Here's the problem.
Though it won't have Kurt Russell or John Carpenter. So
here's the issue that I've been hearing a lot of people talking back and forth about it. And one of the things that I can definitely agree with is at the time it was made, what was that? Late 70s, early 80s?
early 80s.
Early 80s?
Early to mid.
New York City was a very different city than it is now.
Yeah.
It was a scum palace.
Yeah.
And so the idea of just walling off all of New York City kind of made sense, right?
Kind of like Detroit in RoboCop. Like just a slight exaggeration of where it was.
Exactly. So if they do, like, if they made it in modern times, they're going to wall off, like, a tourist trap, you know?
You just make it Detroit. You'd have to call it Escape from Detroit.
You'd have to call it Escape from Detroit. You're right. So that's my only issue, and
81.
81, okay. So that was my big thing. It doesn't matter to me. As long as it's a goofy schlock fest, I'm okay with it. I'm okay with anything. 1981. Kurt Russell will be one of the generals that sends Snake on the mission.
Mm-hmm.
What?
I
Just reading people. Wait, did Jack? No, my ship did not blow up. I just stopped playing because I'm kind of done. But now is the time in the stream in which we thank all the people who subscribe to us during the stream.
People like Ramones Fan 1
and Spooky Dookie, who has resubscribed to us for 23 fucking months in a row.
Solo 56 7 says 11 months of cynicism and old men arguing about games. Thanks for the hours of entertainment, gents.
Yeah, glad you can enjoy that. Yeah, like simple Finchy. Back in my days, our Finchies were simple.
I'm starting to really feel my aging, Jack.
Are you?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's terrible.
Sorry about that, Rich. I laugh at it, but I'm sorry.
I'm glad my aging, falling apart life is
Your-
a joke to you.
Your cellular entropy is a cosmic. It's the cosmic joke we all.
The loss of my youth and vitality. It's just something we can all laugh about.
I think so. It's gonna happen to everyone, Rich.
Yeah. If you're lucky.
If you're lucky.
If you're lucky.
Yep. Much like the real Vayon for 13 months in a row. Lucky 13.
Big Angry Bob.
Sagan 1220 for 22 fucking months in a row. Sagan 1220 says, thanks, guys.
Killer Be Killed.
Erebus and Aether.
Dr. Gunter Hunter Hanker, 12 months in a row, says. So I asked a friend if a year is a long subscription time. Beth says, duh.
All right. Prolete.
Ex-Trainer Red.
Dark Flow 83.
Not a robot 101 says, you hacked frauds. Stop playing No Man's Sky.
Oh! Nerok Ben.
The Red Epic says, you guys are fantastic, but JC Jingle All the Way is god awful.
Wait, what's JC?
I don't know what
Jesus
Jiminy,
Christ.
Jesus Christ? Okay.
Jesus Christ, Jingle All the Way has got off. I will probably rewatch it this holiday season. Because I got kids. We watch Christmas movies. Game Child UK. GameChild UK says, been a fan for a while. Finally decided 4 months ago to stop being a cheap fraud bastard. Rich, keep hating everything, and Jack, do a review on Clerks with Jay. Keep hating everything, Rich.
I'll keep hating everything except for the things I like that I talk about all the fucking time. R. Miller, 16 months in a row, says, humbly request my $4.99 this month to go toward the Rich Plays Every JRPG Ever stream.
Okay, here's what we do, Rich. We concoct a 4-hour stream in which every 10 minutes you play a new RPG.
That sounds like a terrible idea.
Every 10 minutes.
It sounds like a
How
terrible
many could you
idea.
get through?
A terrible idea.
You could get through 24 RPGs.
Van Drenth!
Also, GameChild UK, real quick. Jay and I have a couple review episodes that we've been talking about doing, Clerks being one of them. Budget Messiah.
Vidal!
Seicha Montalado.
Sicha Montalado.
Ooh, you know what? I like the accent on that. That works better.
Captain Wumbo!
Stu, 91 for 19 months in a row.
Harmon Z says, loving the first snow of the month.
Yay! Clone, 2727. My apologies for the right-click tip on the 7th guest stream. That was introduced for the 11th hour. Let me know if you want a replacement save file.
Nope.
So you don't have any urge to finish the 7th guest?
Nope. Zalber Kraut says, Twitch Prime for the win.
Yes, Twitch Prime, thank you. Collecting data for 21 fucking months in a row. Collecting data says thank you for all the entertainment. Happy holidays, Jack and Rich.
Lucas Dukas, 14 months in a row.
God was an inside job.
Jimmy McAwesome.
Meisner 1 for 23 fucking months in a row. Meisner 1 says pre-rec merch. When? It's not a bad idea, you know.
Sold a couple t-shirts.
You know, do a show, do a small run. Do a small run.
Nasty Flot, 15 months in a row. Whoa.
The Horrible Glories! 25 fucking months in a row. And a Horrible Glory says, Final Fantasy is the worst concept ever. Just stand there and take turns poking at bad guys with sticks or magic or whatever the fuck. No. Zelda, bitches.
Leftover Beefcake, 25 fucking months in a row, says 8 mil for Final Fantasy. Chat mods would get 6 mil of that as a keeping the peace fee. I think that's about fair.
That's another thing we have to keep in mind here, Rich, for any Final Fantasy stream. People are going to freak out.
Don't give me $998 to play Final Fantasy. It's really that easy.
Really, that's the moral of the story. Jason Quay Cora, 16 months in a row.
Snack Pack 1.
Rorschach 524.
Janome, 20 fucking months in a row. Thank you for subscribing. We really appreciate it.
It's true. We really do.
Did you turn it off?